Well, here we are, Saturday morning, Easter long weekend. Heading out today by myself on the DRZ. Going to go down Lake Cullulleraine. Yeah, hopefully it's a nice day. Hopefully it's not as warm as it's supposed to, says it's supposed to be anyway. Yeah. So yeah, here we are. I just pulled up for a little bit of a lookout up here. It's not far out of camp really. I think they were forecasting 30 degrees today, so a bit on the warm side, so I'm trying to get there and back a bit earlier so it's not riding in the heat of the day. But I didn't want to not ride. So yeah, that's the Lindsay River over there. Well, there's a bridge to head over to the Lindsay Island part of the island. Not that it's much of an island most of the year. I have just realised the mic adapter in my helmet is broken, so I can't record audio, well I can't record a voice while I'm going along. I'm blaming Joel for that. When he went away with his friend, he broke it. Anyway, more things to buy. Put the Rode wireless receiver using the R7 in the helmet. Not sure if it's going to work very good, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, so there was a bit of footage earlier that I ended up throwing out just because there was no audio whatsoever, so got to try and remember what I said then to see if it was worth saying again. Don't know where the track's gone. It's around here somewhere. Yeah, I've noticed it's definitely more overgrown than it has been for a while. Alright, I might go to the more main track that's out there, I think. Oh yeah, I see the main one out there. That's embarrassing. With using this wireless one as a mic for the GoPro is it just has to stay on. So I reckon the battery life lasts 8 hours, so we'll see. I don't think I'll be out that long today anyway, so not with the temperature getting hotter. Yeah, so basically for this route we take down to Lake Cullulleraine, we're just trying to follow the river as much as possible. Goes down a lock, I can't remember the lock number now. Yeah, last time we came through here, it was just sort of after those floods we had, and all this track was like covered in moss as well. It was real slippery. I had quite a big off at one point. One of Joel's friends we were with, he had a lot of offs, only little ones though. Well, this track's still closed. It's been closed for a long time now, or at least every time I come up. We have a bit of a story here. Pom and I one day, we left a big group back at the camp going on a ride. We didn't think anyone else was coming with us, so Pom and I sort of come along the track. I just come along there, that side. Pulled up here for a bit of a break, have a lolly, have a chat. And next minute, Chipper comes from that way. We didn't even know this led towards the camp kind of thing. So how we met up at the exact same spot at the exact same time, we still can't work out to this day. And then when we got here, we realised that all three of us forgot our wallet. So at Lake Cullulleraine, we couldn't get fuel or anything. So we ended up still going there. I think we went to the lock just before the lake, just to have a sit down, because we couldn't buy fuel or anything anyway. So we didn't actually go into Lake Cullulleraine. Because we didn't have food or anything, we ended up stealing some oranges off the tree there on the lock. Ate them. The lock keeper guy come up and had a chat, and he was chill. Yeah, weird, funny little story. Just turn left or right, mate. Come on. Turn, turn, turn. Thank you. No bastards. Well, come down this little track. It's a cool little spot over here. Looking over, there's like a bend in the river up here, so I have to backtrack a bit to get out again. But yeah, I just thought I'll follow down, see where it goes. I like it. It's good. Gonna take this track, Mulca East. The GPS keeps blowing its fuse. I'm not sure why. Bloody annoying though, eh? Well, so far the weather, it's been warm, but it hasn't really gotten much hotter than when I left. It feels about the same. So, I think the cloud cover's helping a little bit. When I get to Lake Cullulleraine, I might try and work out if I can find out why the fuse is blowing for the GPS. Might be a short somewhere, might be rubber on the frame or something. Not that I overly need it, but it is nice to have, and I'll record my track so later on I can put the GPS coordinates in the photos. I have to buy a fuse there too if I have them. Put my spare one in and it's blown not straight away, so it blew when I started riding, so yeah, must be something rubbing somewhere. Camp is this end of the park. Quite a lot along the river along here. So I'm on the way back now. It has gotten a fair bit warmer, so I'm probably going to stick to the slightly more cruisy tracks. I'll duck in and out and sort of go on the river and then on this and then on the mail route for some of it. But yeah, she's definitely warm. Getting a bit too hot for down here now. I think I'm just going to go the mail route and go all the way back to camp on that. I started doing that when I left Lake Cullulleraine, but and I got bored, so we'll see how long it lasts. But yeah, way too hot to be riding right now. Bit of speed's not too bad because get a bit of the wind. Just rode past Ned's corner station there. But yeah, I think I'm going to start on this. Almost back to camp. I might chat in the last little bit. See how I feel when I get there.